has been completed, and it got opened up today, I believe.
Do we have firm indications from Alfonso that he's gonna do the,
We have firm indications that he won't.
that he won't?
Right. And we got this at the end of last week, that for various reasons he won't be able to do that. However, we are taking alternate measures and trying to get food trucks there and get something going. In addition, in order that we may do this, we have taken various steps. One is that we have bought.
Was his objection really, because the timing, because of the electrical issue, he doesn't have power down
He had a number of issues. There was always an issue. And we tried to resolve it, but be that as it may.
Okay.
This is going to be, and it's gonna come before committee, it's gonna come before the real estate committee. What we're going to do is make it another zone for a food truck. And we have all the tables and chairs that Alfonso had in our storage area, which we told him that he had to move because we need the storage area. We bought, and I will tell you what we bought and how much we bought it for. There's silver and aluminum chairs, 59 of them. Wood and steel chairs, 40 of them. Folding iron chairs, 2 of them. Square tables, 20. Round tables, 9, for a grand total of 4,500.
That's a pretty good deal, and I hope he's satisfied with it because he was concerned. I made the mistake of stopping in there for a burger and a beer on the way home recently, in which case he immediately grabbed me and started telling me his problems. And his main concerns were, well, he's capitalized. He did spend a lot of money the year that he was open, and just to get those chairs and tables and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that was one of his issues. So I'm glad we relieved him of it at a pretty good price. And also, it's
I just got patio furniture and I can't.
No, I understand.
Nothing, but
And the stuff is
6 chairs and 1
quality.
table.
And it will also, even if we end up with food trucks in there, it'll be a kind of a continuity of appearance with the way it was the last one, which people like very much.
Right. And
So that's cool.
Yeah, and this is what we intend on putting up, because you notice that there are 2 lights,
Yeah, missing.
right,
Yeah.
missing, because we're ordering them, Jim is handling it, they won't be in time. I'm not saying that it's not done because of that, but what we're thinking, and this is, I just have 1 copy of this, I'm not even gonna tell you about the blue ones because it's not gonna go, but this is what we're thinking of getting as a banner. And it is a mesh banner because of the wind, and it will cost $90.
Okay.
Fine. Are we leaving the pigeon wires up?
They're not up now.
They're not?
Are the pigeon wires up?
Probably they're up.
No, they do.
I'm sure they came
We
down.
will try to put
It
them
won't
up.
hold their face.
Yeah.
That was a useful
That was
thing.
a good thing.
No, this
Don't.
is good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
It
sure.
worked.
I had
It
heard
worked.
that one of
Like
the,
a charm.
that his
I mean, I wanted to
issues
hang
was
all over the
with
I was
this.
just gonna say, I don't know
Whether
why.
there's something we needed to
It's like
plan
sitting in the
on for
subway.
any future
Yeah.
vendor.
Well, with
Francis.
electricity in the area, can't we drop a couple of boxes here and there?
I'll defer to Jim, but it's not as easy as it seems, and
Okay.
for this season,
Can't.
we couldn't do it.
No, I understand.
Additionally, there was also an issue of porta potties, and if we were to provide the porta potties, then we would have been spending money to have this.
Right.
When he had the place, the porta potties were kind of up on they're up
Yeah.
higher.
Up
Yeah.
higher, up on the ramp.
Subway.
Yeah, so there were 2 issues, and this one, like, really, the pier was just getting done, and there's no way we could.
No, that's fine. I was trying to figure out if there's something we needed to do that would have made it more amicable to execute
Electricity would be a
or
problem.
future vendors to execute.
There are no outlets down
I
there.
know that.
We do have a manhole that feeds the lights. I'm not sure how much, that's where the electricity would have to come out of.
Should I assume, probably incorrectly, that the lights are in some kind of special voltage thing, that you couldn't just attach a box, a plug-in box onto those poles or something? Maybe.
We, as I understand it, a couple of phases come into the manhole, so we could take a phase off there. I'm not 100% sure if we have enough.
Yeah, I'm just
Juice.
going through there,
To go.
because I don't want to pull the fuse and they turn on their
Mhm.
food coolers and whatnot.
Yeah,
Right.
probably, you know what, I'd have to look into it, I mean, chances are, you're right.
It's
If they
it's
need
been
that
done in
much
other
juice,
parts of the city.
you know, but we
to
might have to
access.
run something.
Yeah, but this is Roosevelt Island.
I know.
And it's just like,
The thing is what it appears to
Right.
be.
He's trying to find Verizon wire.
right, you can't say it so easily.
The difference this year though is, of
Francis,
course, there's no liquor
It's
license
a punishable offense.
with the food trucks, but
Yes.
I don't know, we were
Maybe
like
it's-
tossing that around.
Stop.
Could be
That's
the best
something
of
else we have to
both worlds
resolve,
for
because, once again, this is the state of New York, the city of New York, so the people over in
Well-
Ward 8 can mind their own business, if we
Well,
wanna
we
issue a
could,
liquor
we
license.
could maybe see if we could work something out with Riverwalk and give them the liquor concession down there, since they have the liquor license and everything for it. And since you don't make money on food, you make it on liquor in the restaurant business, so this way they don't
We
have
should
the
be
real
happy.
overhead and the mess that they had, but they still get the.
Yeah, and we will have
Whether or not they wanna do it, I don't know.
Yes, and
But it's something
truthfully,
that's been bouncing around.
absolutely, it's just been, you know, like what we found out last week, and so we've been like sort of scrambling. Cause we met with them, they gave us the concerns, we gave them some answers on some things of what we could do and what we couldn't do, and then they came back last week and said they couldn't do it, because of those two issues. And, you know, so now we're just scrambling. This year, it's a work in progress, hopefully next year we'll have it all settled and we'll get something, you know, more formal. But I still like the banner.
Yeah, that was nice, you have to worry
Right.
about cleaning and stuff, but Sherry's been putting her head up and down, up and down.
No, I wanted to make sure, I'm wondering if RIOC has gone to the Trellis and to the ice cream store to see if they would be willing to sell their wares, you know, their food down there, especially the ice cream store.
The ice cream store, I know, has a mobile cart, 'cause
Yes,
they're
they
down the
do.
soccer
Yeah.
field every
Yes,
weekend,
they
at the
do,
soccer
and they
field.
might get another
Yeah.
one if they could be in more than one place.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
the
we are
Trellis
charging
also.
them, and that, we are charging for that space. But we will
And-
ask,
Okay, and
We should
Trellis might be
Because
interested
Trellis-
We're
in
sending,
that
we're
concession.
actually sending out a request of interest for it, so we will give it to them because we have the qualifications, et cetera, so.
Especially because if and when the Trellis finally closes for its renovations, it may want to have some kind of business somewhere on the island.
Some
this
cash
summer?
flow.
I don't know.
You're the optimist, when
You know,
is it
I think
supposed to
it's-
happen? 5 years ago?
5 years
I
ago.
think it's been scheduled for 2018.
When the Messiah comes.
Right,
Well,
we probably
I'm
did.
just saying,
How should I know?
I'm just saying, when,
Yes.
That's very sensible, Sherry, I had the thought just before you, it gives them some kind of cash flow.
yeah, and it reminds everybody that they're
Hopefully
here
positive.
somewhere.
But anyway,
But
it's,
let's also make the charge attractive enough that we
Yes.
actually make this happen.
So
We
that they
don't
can
wanna
afford
start
to do it.
making it
Give
cost
them a
prohibitive
shot.
So we
for anybody to
talked
come.
about a minimum, setting a sort of a minimum level and letting them propose up from there.
Yeah.
So maybe we wanna set our minimum lower than what we were talking about, but
Well, we'll talk
But
about it, I mean, it's not exorbitant to begin with.
I mean, you have to remember, it's Roosevelt Island, and Yeah, we and know. people need to be able to afford it.
But I mean, I think the
Well,
food
you
trucks will have a
can
better
bring
shot
it
this
all
time
up
when
in my
there's
building
a little bit more of an audience there that can go and then sit and eat as
And-
opposed to just walking by on their way home from work.
Yeah.
But we want it to happen, so
we
we
can
wanna
put a
make it
sign on your
good for
shop,
everybody without hurting the merchant.
the pier.
Sure.
Yeah, and you
We'll
can't
charge
give
a
it out for free, because
Right.
that would, you know, that's not fair because
Oh,
people
well,
are paying
It's
rent.
not fair to the merchants, I get it.
Okay, we move on a bit. So, generally